uh, Google Hangout. I'm your host, John Lowe. Uh, the name of this show is Lost Generation or Not. I'm still trying to run a test show, trying to figure out how to run a control. I'm trying to get a little bit better. So just bear with me just a little bit longer. But I named the topic of the show is Stop Changing One Pain for Another. You know, what will be recorded in people's mind of your life? Many people look for other people's weakness to make themselves feel stronger. And grant yourself the time to acknowledge how you feel about your insight about life. Stop letting life fears unjustify your dreams and stop changing one pain for another. With all that pain in your life, see, when I find myself getting unfocused, I say to myself, I must stop catering to the weakness and take back my control. Sometimes we do things in life because there's nobody to share our pain. So we seek to cause pain to feel not alone. I recall that day I heard this supervisor speaking harsh to the employee. I realized how life will put so many peoples in your life for selfish reasons and let you down. You must be very strong to handle what life have installed for you. It is not easy to deal with the hurt and the pain that arise when you are a victim of mistreatment. See, uncontrolled anger can cause you to take actions that you will later regret. If you let yourself be consumed with resentment, you become as helpless as a hooked fish. You may well be disposed to rage, perhaps because of the influence of a family environment or other factors. But what you do with that rage is within your control. See, we let circumstances convince ourselves from reaching our devoted, exquisite love. Because we can't stop letting our feelings control our action. Life long for itself. Love come through you, but not from you. Because life left a unescapable scar on your heart and your emotions. See, that would not go away. I recall who betrayed me. Then I got mad with myself because I knew my own feelings who decided to play with my mind and emotions. See, weakness is a choice. I think about the meaning of pain. Pain is personal. It really belongs to the one that's feeling it. And probably the only thing that is their own. If you want to change, you have to be willing to be uncomfortable. And to gain freedom from the influence of this world is to render a difference between the now and the past. See, we can't be two people at one time. And sometimes we try to overcome, sometimes we try to become our pain. And so we try to manifest our weakness as a strength. And so we hide our love in our pain. Like I say, I would like to use this platform to help people get a better understanding in life. And I also want you out there in the audience to tune in or uh, to be invited to the show and to participate on the panel with your great insight and to help me to analyze a lot of situations that things that taking place in these kids' life and people life. I really want to focus on the common people, the people that's really going through real pain in life, uh, not the kind you see on television. Like I say, in the future, that like I say, I'm still in the process of trying to work out all the control panel um, board so that I can figure out what to do. Um, like I say, I'm looking forward to people to tune in and to invite themselves to the show, to come on to the show. You know, if I'm having a live broadcast, and if you want to participate, just I would assume on your phone, Google Hangout phone uh, app, that you can see this video broadcasting live. And if you want to participate, the only thing you got to do is just tap to communicate, to participate on the show. And like I say, I'm looking for people to come on to the show and express themselves. And like I say, every opinion is very important. So everybody have an opinion. And I think that we need to sit down to communicate with one another, try to figure out a lot of problems to deal with. And the biggest thing that I think about is the POB. The POB stands for point of beginning. It can be the point of your point of beginning could be when you started drinking, you started smoking weed, or having sleeping around a lot. It could be anything. Your POB. But like I say, I'm just trying to get this show started because I had invited a couple people to my Google Plus account circle. I invited a lot of people to come to my show, but I never got it started. So I'm trying to get it started. I'm trying to let people see, to hear my voice and see my face, and trying to get committed, um, reaching out and trying to help people. And that's what I would like to do with my life. I would like to have an impact on somebody's life, to help them to make a better decision, or to get them to the next level. And like I say, I don't think you know I can't do it alone. I need help. And so I think about maybe one or two more times I should have the control room down pretty good. Then I'm gonna start inviting people to the show, and you're welcome to come on. And I can have 10 people at a time on the panel. I'm just kind of afraid to invite somebody on right now, because if I invite you on and I do something wrong, I don't want to mute your microphone unless I want to, and I don't want to shut your video call off unless I need to. Uh, but like I say, I'm just my name is John Lowe, so I'm just trying to get this Google Hangout started and try to get familiar with the controls. And like I said, I know for anybody out there, if your child is on principal honor roll, or got any academic achievements, I look forward to seeing the kids to, come on here and talk about the things that they are doing in school. And I would like to interview them, um, to ask them some questions, what motivate them to push themselves to the next level, to do good in school. And I know there's a lot of peer pressure out there in school. Every child is not going to be an NBA player or a basketball player or athlete. We need entrepreneurs, business leaders. We need doctors. Uh, we need motivation speakers. We need great leaders right now. And I think the youth today is very fearless. Um, like I said, I definitely looking forward to having the kids to come on here and participate about some things they want to do with their life. Uh, that's the main goal, is to reach the young kids and to give them the recognition that they need, especially if a child work hard in school to get their schoolwork um, complete, and have a good personality, good attitude, got a great outlook about life. And I'm trying to give those kids a platform to use and to be able to come here and participate. And, because I think they have a voice. And I'm going to give them a chance to voice their opinion. And, like I say, it's all about life. And I think the main media is not going to really broadcast things about positive things that are taking place in the neighborhood. And I think it's up to individuals like myself and you to come on here and to help try to unite peoples and start communicating like we used to. And I know the biggest issue is trust. A lot of people got let down in life. And one of the questions that I ask myself sometimes, and I think about it, I say, what is the difference between faith and experience? One you got to work on, and the other one have to work on you. And we all got things that we was dealing with as a child, as growing up, and sometimes we still um, letting whatever that fear or that pain in our life we will not let go still have control over us to this day. Because I definitely believe that whatever you did not complete as a child, you would definitely try to complete it as an adult. And like I say, I want to kind of dig down deeper into people's mind and try to find out what's going on out there in people's mind. You know, there's so many crazy things that are taking place out there in this world, and I just want to, if I can help prevent somebody from going down a certain pathway down the road, some youth, I would love to be able to help them out and let them know, to indicate to them that that's the wrong pathway, young man. And if you need somebody to talk to, this is the place right here. Um, the name of the show is Lost Generation or Not. It doesn't has to be about a child. It can be about you, or adult. That anybody that feel like they left out, lost in life and trying to figure out some things in their past they can't let go. I think there's a lot of great people out here have a lot of wisdom, can help you understand a lot of things in life. The more things you understand in life, the further you will go in life. Uh, I have a lot of great ideas with this platform to use to reach people, to put information out there. One thing I would like to do is use a lot of videos that come off Facebook. I see a lot of great videos, inspiring videos, and I would like to, uh, play more videos to help people to see the main point, or the point that they miss out of certain video. And there's a lot of people make a lot of great comments about certain videos, but people overlook it. I'm not here trying to, I don't do drama. I'm not looking for drama. I don't need that. Me and stress do not get along, so I'm just letting you know that right now. If you, in the future, you plan on coming on to the show, you're welcome to come on the show. You can voice your opinion, but please express yourself or address anybody on the panel with respect. And you don't have to be, yelling, shouting, and carrying on. Like I say, I want to conduct ourselves in a very respectful way. Show each other respect. Like I said, I don't want to use this platform to turn it into something like some drama. Like I said, I don't do drama. I don't do drama. but I'm willing to listen to people pain, Joe. And like I say, I'm kind of new at this, so kind of bear with me until I can get myself organized, until I can get to the point to invite somebody onto the show. and be able to interview people. But I'm also in connection. I'm collaborating with a lady that have a magazine um, that's going to be collaborating with me, and she's doing a lot of great things in the neighborhood too. She's a community leader. She be doing a lot of great things in the community, and I want to give her recognition for all the hard work that she do. I'm gonna try to get her onto the show and explain what all the things that she do for the neighborhood and the community and our community. And so I'm gonna have a lot of platform. If you got a book that you wrote and you like to get it promoted, promotion, I'll be glad to let you bring you to invite you on here to talk about your book. Um, there's going to be a lot of avenues that I'm willing to have an open mind to. If you got a business that you need to come on here and express yourself and get your information out to people, uh, like I say, I'm gonna be doing a lot of things with this Google Hangout. Uh, but like I say, my name is John Lowe. Um, I will have a co-host will be on my show, but I'm trying to get organized before I can bring somebody on to co-host with the show. And I just hope and pray that y'all have a great night. Um, excuse me, and stay focused. And that's the main key in life. Stay focused. You're gonna have a lot of obstacles that you will encounter in life, and the main thing is just stay focused. It's hard sometimes to stay focused when everything around you is falling apart. It's very easy to say that. Um, Obstacles is in your life not to stop you, but to make you grow. And some key factors that you gotta have patience in life. If you doesn't have patience, you definitely will not get to your goals in life. And like I say, we all got a POB, a point of beginning. And I would like to use this show as a POB uh, to help you find the problem that you have encountered, or to get beneath the surface of your pain. Some people are used to a war zone going on in their life all the time. And once they do not have a war going on, so they create their own war uh, with people for no reason. There's going to be a lot of different topics that we're going to talk about and dig down deep into to get beneath the surface. Mm. And I also would like to in the future that I will play a couple of videos for artists out there that trying to get their music heard. I will give you a spotlight, a little time to let people see what you're doing. But I don't want no real hard thug music. I want some kind of motivation music. Some rap music. Got to use God in it. You got to have a message with your music, and I want it nice and clean. I will have some links and a way that you could upload your music to me or get it to me, your video, where I can go on your Facebook and probably find your video that you have, and I can play it on. I can screen share your video and get comments to find out what people think about your music. So there'll be a lot of different things that I'm gonna be experiment with Google Hangout. Um, but tonight I just want us to continue to try to figure out to run this control board. Uh, and I'm looking forward to inviting a couple people that in my circle that I love to read their comments and what they be talking about, because they have a lot of wisdom and a lot of things, a lot of knowledge, what they give, and we need to be more willing to open our ears and listen to some positive things that taking place out here, or some positive information that can help you out to get you back on the right pathway. Like I say, I'm new at this, so bear with me. Um, it it will get a little better in the future. But right now, I'm in the learning process. The biggest thing I want to do, I want to reach people and give this platform to people to help them to um, express themselves and give them I want them to have a voice and to use it in a very positive way. And like I say, it's gonna be a lot of different things that we're gonna try. That I'm gonna attempt to try to make work. It's gonna be very I'm gonna try to make some fun with it and try to have some fun. I'm gonna try to be serious with it also. Um, I'm gonna try to bring I'm gonna try to bring some joy, but I'm gonna stay on the serious side a lot about life because I like to stay focused in life. There's nothing wrong with it, to enjoy yourself. A lot of people don't have something to do. I notice a lot of people get on Facebook and stroll through there and look at the video and um, make a reply, a comment, or something like that. But I'm gonna try to put faces with voices. I got a lot of great ideas to use with Google Hangout and try to connect people out here and try to especially you know especially I would love to get certain people uh, to be able to spread some wisdom and some knowledge on this show, and then that's the main thing that I'm focused on is helping people and especially the youth. So if you're a community leader that doing great things and you have no way get to get notification out there to let people know what you got going on, you're welcome to come on the show, and I'll let you express yourself and find out what you're talking about and what you got going on. Like I say, my name is John Lowe, and the name of my show is Lost Generation or Not, and we always focus on the youth. And a lot of people say, well, the youth today is lost. You know, if they got lost some kind of way, whoever was guiding them got them off the pathway. Oh yeah, there was a video that I was looking at on Facebook. This video came on. It was this young man. I would assume he was a teenager. Um, it came on. It was an African American young teenager. He was in this, I guess, was the booking room. He was about to go to jail because they had handcuffs on this young man. He was sitting there with handcuffs on, and the police officer was, I guess, about to write him up, give him a ticket. I don't quite know what took place, but I seen this video, and the subtopic, somebody had wrote that something positive about the young man or something. He received some kind of award for um, saving a police officer life, but this is what took place. Anyway, the young man was sitting down in the police station, and on the video, surveillance camera was showing that the young man was sitting down. He was in handcuffs, and the police officer over there was writing up his report. And I noticed on the video camera, the police officer fell out of his seat. I assumed that he was having a heart attack or something. And this young man was still in handcuffs, and he was trying to figure out what was going on with the man in the blue. Um, I noticed, I thought about all the things that taking place today with the police officer and people's out there. You know, people getting shot. You know, it's a lot of crazy things that taking place right now with police officer and ordinary people. So the young man stood up out of his chair, and he still had his handcuff behind him, and he went over there to the guy and looked down upon upon the police officer. This young man could have just sat back and just seen the police officer, you know, whatever. I don't know, he was having a heart attack or whatever. And he, you know, he couldn't, you know, he didn't have to say anything. He didn't have to say anything. But he did. The way that he notified other people that this police officer need help. He got up out of his chair, and I think he went kicked on the door in the apartment. I mean, in the department in the police station, so that somebody can hear him kicking the screen door. But he still had his handcuff, and I noticed, and I looked through the department as the police officer was walking towards the young man, was trying to figure out what was the commotion was going on. So once the police officer was coming to the door, the young man kind of turned around and pointed at the police officer was laying on the ground. I guess he was having a heart attack. Something was taking place. I don't know what it was. And for that young man kicking on the door in the police department to get the other people's attention, you know, he could have, you know, sat right in that chair and never said anything. If he was if he had resentment towards the police officer. But the young man, that was a very heroic thing that he done to save the police officer, especially when so many young teens are getting killed by police officer. And the other in the police department, and the other officer came in and ran to the aid of the officer was laying on the floor. But this young man saved his police officer by getting the attention of the other police officer in the police department, because he could have sat in there about 10 or 15 minutes or 20 minutes for an hour, and nobody would came to his rescue. And if this young man was very angry, I had anger issues with the police, he could have left the police officer right there. But I just want to commend the young man for, you know, doing the right thing. And that's one thing that I liked about that video, what I saw. And a lot of people may have overlooked that video on Facebook. So it will be it will be stories like the story that I just told you that I would like to talk about, and invite people to come on to the show and discuss how they felt about that situation. And, you know, just open the floor or open the panel up for discussing about, you know, what took place, what you thought about it, what's your opinion about it. But for me, the POB stand for point of beginning. The point of beginning for me was that to understand that young man had some great characters, morals, was some traits that he had was implemented in him to do the right thing. And those are the type of things that we overlook in life. We need to get back to morals. But like I say, I just want to thank y'all for tuning in tonight. Like I say, this is Lost Generation or Not. I'm your host, John Lowe. Like I say, Y'all have a great night, and I soon will uh, invite other people onto the show to help promote the show. And like I said, it's all about you. It's all about the people out there. I would like to hear your opinion. Um, what you have to say, what taking place in the world today. Y'all have a great night. Good night, world.